Yes, sir. What we got going on this morning? Load going to Horsehead, New York. Coming straight off the heat line. You see, we got loaded trailers, preloaded trailers. Stay tuned. Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. Yeah, man. Before we start, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. I know it's been a while. You know, I'm working on other things, other business adventures, the whole 9 yards, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. My apologies for keeping y'all on hold for a long time. Even though I know a lot of y'all ain't checking up on me anyway. It's all good, though. But like I say, man, like, comment, and subscribe. But I got a question, though, man. Man, what's your purpose of coming out here on this road, man? What is your purpose, man? Is you pursuing the money and the status, or are you working towards something as far as career-wise that will benefit you and your family in the long run? You know, something like using this trucking industry or any other job as a stepping stone to get where you want to go at, or you're trying to go at. That's why I say, man, what's your purpose, man? You gotta have a plan. And the reason being I'm asking these questions, right? I've been seeing a lot of this information going on the internet about trucking is dead. And I can agree with a lot of them, you know, as far as like the rates, you know. And it has been shitty, excuse my language, but it has been a little up and down, but that's how the industry is. You're gonna have good years, you're gonna have bad years, you know, and you just gotta take the grain and run with it, you know. That's why I always say, man, in the stress about what's your purpose out here. And yeah, a lot of them I can understand where they come from, like the owner operators and lease drivers that's like out here doing their thing by themselves without working for a company, whatever the case may be. It can be rough, but like I say, as long as you keep a low overhead, you can still make pretty good, decent money to get where you're going at. You know, sometimes you may have to fall back off of certain things, but you can still get where you're going at. So, like I say, once again, man, what's your purpose on being out here? I say that because you know, you got a lot of people that they make you see what they want you to see, and that will disconnect you from reality, and now it causing you to make bad decisions and bad patterns, which will end up having you job hopping and happy with what's going on in your life. You know, as long as you ain't got no purpose, you gonna constantly be out here making bad decisions, job hopping, pocket watching, the whole 9 yards. You know, you gotta start thinking for yourself. Start thinking instead of reacting. You know, as long as you got a purpose and maintain, the world is yours. You gotta have a sense of purpose to guide you, man. You know, like I say, the trucking industry will come with many twists and turns, but if you stick with it and have a purpose, you can make things shake, man. Don't abandon the skills and experience you gain. Find new ways to adapt to them, apply to them, and adapt to them. You know what I'm saying? The eyes is on the future, not the past. Like I say, man, you got to concentrate on maintaining a high sense of purpose, and success will follow you eventually. You got to start putting them emotions in check, man. A lot of people emotions be hiding through social media, going viral. A lot of y'all get manipulated by seeking status, through attention, the whole 9 yards. And at the end of the day, you run from one job to another, thinking it is what it is, not only realize you've been manipulated, man. Like I say, man, you gotta find the right fit for you, man. And I want to shout out to Trucker Brown, uh, Chase and Andrew, all them guys right there inspired me to get in this trucking industry. And remind you, these guys was in the trucking industry years ago when money was good, and they could tell you a lot more, like it been up and down, whatever the case may be. And whatever happened, it happened, But once I got into the truck industry, I knew what I wanted to do and what was my goal and my plans. So, that's why I always stuck to my purpose and the whole 9 yards. And for you new drivers that's coming out here on this road, man, like I say, man, have a purpose out here, man. Like I say, the money really ain't nothing how it used to be, but as long as you keep a low overhead and remain committed to your purpose and what you're trying to do and where you're trying to get at, you can make it, man. It's one of the jobs that you could easily make $1,000 a week, and all you're doing is sitting on your butt and just driving. The hard part is the traffic, the whole 9 yards. But other than that, just stay focused, man. You gotta have goals at the end of the day. Like with me, I looked up, found a small moms and pops company, and guaranteed $1,400, $1,600 a week, no matter if I work 2 days or work 5 days. I'm gonna still get paid the guaranteed, the minimum, whatever the case may be. And it may not be enough to a lot of people, but it's enough to me. It's enough for me because, like I say, I don't have no high overhead, and I know my purpose. I'm not trying to be in this trucking industry forever, and I'm damn sure ain't trying to own a truck. I'm trying to own other businesses, but outside of truck. But yeah, it might not be enough for y'all, but it's enough for me. Whatever. It's my purpose. Another thing I honestly could say is over the road is dead, man. Once you get that year experience, man, it ain't nothing else on that road. Yeah, it's beautiful out there, wherever the case may be, but is you getting paid for your time? And make sure y'all come back to my page. I'm gonna drop a video. Time is money, and show you how I'm making money when I go to these shippers and receivers, the detention pay, going to the scale, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, trucking can be dead if you wasting a lot of time at the shipper and receiver is not getting paid for, or you pretty much on the road a lot of time, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and you really ain't getting paid but nothing for your load, whatever the case may be. Like I say, man, find your purpose, figure out what your purpose is, why you came out here, and stick to that plan. Don't get caught up in the nonsense, the disinformation, that people deceive you by that you get deceived by other people, whatever the case may be, man. You gotta block all that out, man. But like I say, it's easy to get caught up in that stuff, especially when your emotions ain't in check, man. And you know what? Fun fact while we speaking on this, man. If you don't have no purpose, man, you gonna just be lost in the sauce, man. Some of the most successful and famous people do not begin with a session with money and status or work. Look at, for instance, like Steve Jobs, whatever the case may be. He cared for little for material things, and he focused on his creativity, man. I read a lot, whatever the case may be, because we all want to be successful one day. And he stuck with being creative, and eventually the money fell through for him, and he was successful. And so with that being said, it can be rough out here, and sometimes a lot of people want to give up because of going through these shippers and receivers, or these low paychecks, whatever the case may be, because they own bad decision, whatever. But you gotta have a purpose, man. You can't abandon your skills and the experience that guided you, man. You gotta find the new ways to God damn, you gonna just run me off the road, whatever the case may be. That's something I hate about being out here on this road in this tanker, man, because of stuff like this, and you know, come way out the left lane just to get in my lane, and you know, slow all the way down, whatever the case may be. But man, like I say, man, you gotta start concentrate on and maintain a high sense of purpose, and the success will follow, man. And I'm speaking more so for the new drivers that's coming out here, man. Like I say, I don't want them to get discouraged and be at a good place and run to another place because they see other people advertising or whatever the case may be, or promoting their company or whatever, just for the sign-on bonus, whatever the case may be. You gotta figure out what's your purpose, man. What fits you, man. What fits your lifestyle, whatever the case may be. And another thing, when the money coming good, quit spending it all on this materialistic stuff. Start saving. Start putting it towards other businesses like I am, you know. And eventually you'll be good. You'll be in a good space, man. Everything will work out for them, you know. It's hard to learn from experience when you're not looking inward, man. You gotta know who you are and what your purpose of choosing this career. You gotta be rational, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better than this, man. You gotta start turning inward and observe all the false narratives that fit your dream and your fantasies and become naive, man. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, have a purpose, man, once you come out here or any other job, man. Don't get caught up in wanting what others have and get caught up in viral feelings or anger or out of jealousy or whatever the case may be, man. Don't come out here trying to live for an image or living for the internet, man. Have a purpose, man. But like I say, man, a lot of people, man, is money hungry, power struck, living for the internet, living to go viral, whatever the case may be. And once they go to run job to job because of somebody said something, or not having a purpose and running off emotions, then all of a sudden it's gonna look bad for you, man. Then you could honestly save trucking the dead, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. It's raining out here, it's wet. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this other video, man. Time is money, man. Is you getting paid for your time while you out here? And yeah, man, all you drivers out there, man, once again, man, my apologies, man. I'm working on other things, man, besides this trucking industry. I got a purpose, I got a goal, and hopefully everybody else is the same way, man. But man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Help me get this 500 subscribers, man. I ain't ask y'all for nothing else, man. 500 subscribers, man. Till then, man, peace and blessing, kings and queens, man. Let's make it safe, make it back home to our family, man.